The two kinds of strength. Graham's two kinds of strength. No, I said this year I tried to hang my hat on my conditioning so much, and like not just like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and keep running miles and like just keep hitting rower and stuff. I did that, but like my workouts was, like I was saying earlier, every version of lifts I had, I tried to always do them when I was completely out of breath.
And he has the opportunity to move all the way up, perhaps to second. Third is at stake here. It'd be very, very difficult to dislodge Chris Spieler at the top because he is likely to get a very good time plus a good weight overhead, and he is already in first place. So to get that bump from 6 all the way up to second or even first is going to take a very fast time and a very heavy weight for Peter Edgett.
And Graham Holmberg had a respectable 11th place in last night's workout. He's 45 seconds ahead of Tommy at this point on the last round of the kettlebell swings before heading into the pull-ups and then the max overhead. And I'm sure it's hot out there.
One more for
Spiel had to put down the kettlebell, and will be. Graham Holmberg is already off the kettlebells, and he is already headed over to the pull-up bars. And the people who are doing pull-ups beside him are in fact still yet to Neil Maddox to do his run around the track. And we are looking at Chris Spieler, Peter Edgett, Graham Holmberg going head to head. There are 3 at the very top. They have to do 21. There's Graham Holmberg, and Graham Holmberg's first off the bar. And we have
giving it everything
we have
they
a
own.
Sprint to get the right time. He has now got the fastest time, 16:59. And we also have Chris Spieler beating Tommy Hockenbrook's time. Now they have to get under that weight. They have 90 seconds, both of them, to get the weight overhead. They need something in the books. Chris Spieler, very, very tired.
Always try to do them out of breath, because there's, like I said, there's the strength when you're fresh and you hit it. You know, when you're pumped up and you hit your 1 rep max, and or you hit your 5 rep max, and ooh, I felt great. But like in the workout, you're gonna be lifting weights when you're out of breath. So you gotta train that, and you gotta be so used to it. And then what I was just saying to you now, in the competition, adrenaline kicks in and takes over for so much that strength still plays its part, but I really think that you got to dig deep and pull, all from that cardio and metcon conditioning that you've done, and that's what really takes over in those workouts, is battling that suck factor and just driving through it, because that workout's going to be over before you know it, and you just don't want to walk away from that workout saying, man, I could have pushed a little harder there, because a lot of times it's not like, man, I wasn't strong enough to do the lifts. It was, man, I got too tired. I couldn't keep doing the lifts. So, yeah, I like that. I mean, like, not strong enough. Everyone there was strong enough to do the lifts. It was just who could keep doing them when they were tired. I still don't understand how and gnats are like flying on me like crazy. I still don't know how I hit the 285 split jerk. That was insane.
Confidently putting some weight on the bar. Graham Holmberg first under the bar. He's going overhead there. Easy lockout for him.
205.
And he has 205 in the books right now. And Spiel has already got 185 at this point.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. So that is good news for Chris Spieler at this point as well. And again, we're going to be watching for Peter Edgett as well.
Graham here is going for 255. His clean and jerk we have on record is at 275. He's going from the back position.
Big dip, locks it out.
Nailed it.
265.
Like
265.
butter.
We'll see if he goes for another. And here we have 205. He's got to drop under it and lock it out, and he gets it. 205. Peter Edgett, 205. And again, the one here potentially with the room to move, make the biggest move, is perhaps Peter Edgett, coming in 6th place, gets a good solid number plus a solid time, and he could move well up in the rankings. But so could Graham Holmberg with this lift. That could have been 285. We're going to have to wait and get that number. He walked back. The black plates can be 10 or 15 pounds. We'll have to wait for official word from the judge.